in that period, they may meet briefly to see if they could stomach each other. Who's ever heard the term love is blind? Did you know there are literally endorphins in your brain when you fall in love? It takes your ability to be objective and see the flaws in the person you fell in love with. After about 6 months of marriage, those quit working and the blinders come off. Like, what in the world? Any men in here glad that God set it up that way they can't really see us? Now, what are you saying, Pastor? I don't know. I'm just kidding. They would meet briefly and then they would separate because at that point they had an agreement. They were legally married. But the bride would make herself ready and accrue the resources necessary to be a keeper of the home. And the groom would leave his mother and father and go and build a home, have a place for he and his bride to go to. And then after he was finished, so she probably already had a dowry. She probably already had her stuff together. She was working on looking her best and being ready. But then he could come when he was finished without notice, guys. As soon as we painted the last wall, we're not going to take a vacation. We're going to go find her. What's driven us to finish the house is what? I can't wait to go get my bride and bring her. I can't wait to go get my bride. As soon as I'm finished, I'm not waiting 1 minute longer than I got to go get my bride. And so he wouldn't announce it. He wouldn't send an email or a text. He'd just run as fast as he could. It might be 2 in the afternoon. It might be 2 o'clock in the morning. And as you read in Matthew 25, that the bridegroom came at an hour that they thought not. And it was dark because they needed oil for their lamps that they may see. Don't perceive that the bridegroom is going to come when you think he's going to come and come in the way you think he's going to come. Right. Now, here's what I want to say. But he would come and he would get her. And then they would call the family, those who had already been appointed to hold certain positions. They too had been preparing for this day. And they would do a ceremony in front of the community, family and friends, with many witnesses. And then afterwards they would have a reception. And this is cool, guys. That could last up to 7 days. Boy, it'd be hard on your vacation time if you had 2 or 3 family members get married the same year. You'd be out of vacation. 7 days. Now, I'm asking a question. You missed an hour from work, you don't even think about it. But if something comes up in your life that you have to take 7 days, I'm just asking. That'd be a pretty big deal, wouldn't it? Pretty big deal. Significant. I want you to know the mind of God, this comparison of relationships of marriage and his relationship, it's a big deal. Now, I want you to hear this today. Jesus and his disciples at the wedding of Cana, they were invited to this event. Now, as you understand, in 7 days, it was kind of one of those housewarming parties where you kind of drop in at various times. It might go from 2 to 5, but you might come at 2:30, you might come at 3:30, you might come at 4:30. Some of you don't go at all. You just send a card in the mail. Or you